Alright, today we got the headers over the front deck here, ceiling joists in, and we got our ramp built. It's pretty sweet. 2x6s for the boards, all driven in with 3-inch deck screws. Yeah, we got all this tied in, so this will be a loft once the roof is put on. Really turned out nice. But yeah, the deck or the ramp here really turned out excellent. I actually got the headers lag bolted in up top there. Had a bit of a slope. We just put a little 4x4 in the ground and some stakes on the inner boards there. We drove those about a good 1.5 feet in the ground, so this thing is solid. We may put some concrete here on the end once everything is done, but we know we're going to be bringing some gravel in here for a driveway to kind of cover up this mud. So, but for now, yeah, this really turned out excellent, and work proceeds. Alright, it's time for the roof trusses. This is what we've got laid out here on the floor. We're going to have a 12-inch overhang. The marks there with in the Sharpie, when the X is there, that's actually the wall. So we still got a notch into the board there, but you got a 20-degree cut at the end of the overhang, coming up to 45-degree cuts on the upper part. Another 25-degree angle cut there at the very top. Back to another 45 here, and then down to another 20 here. So yeah, we got to go back and get number 2 pine wood, because this wood is actually not allowed based on the building inspector. So we'll finish this up and get the real wood here shortly. Back with another massive load of lumber, and all of this is for the roof trusses. So I'll show you where we're at now on getting them put together. Alright, so this is the lower tie, which is required by local code every 3 to 4 feet. So we're basically putting these in every other stud in the wall here. So already got our measurements and our angles cut, basically 138.5 in length and on a 20-degree cut on both ends here. And what we're doing with this is just added support. This is the upper tie. It's not really required. It's actually considered overkill, but we're just adding this for additional strength for the roof truss. So we'll continue along. Alright, so what we did here, we took a bunch of scrap blocks that we had and we outlined the frame of our roof trusses. So this way every single roof truss will be pretty much exact, and we can go ahead and start putting these things together pretty quickly. You know, one by one by one. We've got to do a total of 33 for this massive shed. So everything is pretty much laid out in a pattern, and we'll start cutting them into shape. Alright, we've got everything marked out here. This is for the gambrel style roof. We've got the upper ties stacked here, lower ties stacked there. We've got the upper supports here, and these will be the lower here, which will attach to the top of the walls. So yep, everything is cut and ready to start assembling. Alright, so we just finished ripping the gusset plates that'll be holding together the roof trusses. And while we were out, we picked up a couple doors. Front door is here, and we got a nice back door with a window, discounted because it was damaged, scuffed up right there, and on the edges. And yep, the assembly process will begin. What we'll do is screw everything on, and then we'll use the liquid nails as well for extra adhesion. So we already got our box of liquid nails we'll be using. So yeah, we'll start putting everything together here soon. Alright, first First roof truss has been built. That's what it's going to look like once they're all finished. But yeah, that's going to be fun getting these in place. But yeah, that's going to be one heck of a roof on this thing. Well, this is looking good. Not quite halfway. It's been averaging about 45 minutes to an hour per truss from building it to getting it set and where it's sitting now. So we've got our outline, of course. We're leaving everything's covered up because there's a chance of rain. But yeah, all our pieces cut and stacked, ready to use and coming along. Yeah, this is a lot of work. Definite learning experience for me. I've never done this before, so kind of interesting getting hands-on like this, and it's a lot of hard work, that is for sure, building these types of gambrel style roof trusses. But yeah, wind's picking up a little bit. We got everything covered, but we'll probably, weather permitting, continue on and get the rest of this covered hopefully in the next day or two. So stay tuned. Alright, that's about as far as we got today. We're about 8 trusses short. So we'll probably get them tomorrow, but right now if it rains that may be delayed because that's why we've got the plastic over. There is a chance of rain tomorrow, so but yeah, this is massive. Really coming along nice. A lot of work. But yeah, we'll try to have the roof trusses done either tomorrow, which is Saturday, or Sunday for sure, because there is no rain Sunday. But yeah, work continues. Alright, behold, the roof truss project, or part of this project, is done. Show you what all we did here. Got a total of 33 roof trusses, all hand built. Took about 3 days, 2.5, 3 days roughly. This is going to be our loft here above the front deck. These two sitting here are floaters, one for the very front, one for the very back, but they can't go on until we start doing the roof, putting shingles and plywood up. But right now the weather this coming week is not looking good, so we've stretched the plastic out as far as we can go, almost a full 40 feet, one truss shy. But yeah, this is really coming along, really looking good. Got all the tools in now, under cover, and yeah, we're gonna take it easy the rest of the day. We've kind of earned it here, and weather permitting, we'll probably start working on the siding next, because if you noticed where the sides are here, we've got to trim the siding to fit up in there, and if we don't do that before the roof goes on, we won't be able to attach it to the headers at the top of the wall there. So that's next on the agenda, but for right now, this is it for this part of the project. So stay tuned as we continue and start getting the siding and the roof done here soon.